we're going to move on to number 4, 5, and 6. These ones we're graphing all of them. So when you see these ones here, these are the inequality ones. You want to put these on just on a number line. And so here, let's get some tick marks going, because that's what a good number line has. I need to go from -2 to +7. So I'm going to put like -2 down here, which is going to make that 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I need a couple more tick marks there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7's over here. 1, 2. Anyway, so you need to get a number line. Make sure you draw one of those, and because you'll need it to graph. Okay, let's look at this first part. It says x is greater than -2. So you go to -2, put a circle. This greater than does not have a line underneath, so we're not going to fill it in. And I'm going to shade above. So shading above goes that way. That was a big arrow. And then we got the other part, which is x is less than 7. So go to 7, put a circle. It does not have the line underneath. It's not equal to, so don't fill it in. And you got to shade left with that one. Well, knowing which part is like the final answer, you have to look at the and. Okay, the and says we want both of those inequalities to be true, and so the part that got shaded twice that fits both of them is this middle section. So really, your graph only goes from -2 to +7, and it stops. Okay, now that one's done. We're gonna move on to the other one. Again, need a number line going. Let's get 0, 1, 2, 3, and some on the other side. Alright, so now we got a number line down. We're going to take each of the parts and go from there, okay? This is an interval notation. The left number tells you where the shading starts, the left, and the right one tells you where it stops. So, you need to go to -3, put a circle there, that's where shading stops. Well, it starts clear over at -infinity, which is this way. So you just shade that way, put an arrow down. -infinity means it goes on forever, so make sure you got an arrow on the end to show the shading keeps going on forever. This U and then the other interval means that part's also shaded, and so you should graph that part too on the same number line. Shading starts at 1, so put a circle at 1, and then the shading goes all the way to +infinity, so shade. If you notice, I kept both of these circles open. That's because they have a curved bracket. The curved bracket means you're going to have an open circle. If it was square, like so, you would fill in this circle. But it's not, so don't fill it in. And we're going to move on to our last one. Your paper doesn't have one of these coordinate planes, but I put mine on there. You need to draw your own, okay? It's okay, you can do it. I believe in you. Anyway, I'm going to graph this first one in red, because I can. So, my y-intercept is -3. Put a point there at -3. It's all beautiful. It has a slope of -1/3. So from there, from this point I already put down, go down 1, right 3, and you can get another point. Or you can go the other way. Go up 1, left 3, then I'll get you another point. So now we know where our line's going to go. Look at your inequality. It says greater than, but not equal to. So you're going to have a dashed line that goes through the points. Make sure it goes all the way across. And since it says greater than, I'm going to shade above the line, which is this way. And we're going to move on to the second line, which I'm going to graph in blue. That has a y-intercept of +3. Remember, the number not with the x is your y-intercept, so put a point there on your y-axis at 3. It has a slope of 3/4, so if you go up 3 and right 4, you'll get another point. Or you can go down 3, left 4 to get another point. So now we know where our line's going to go. It's time to draw it. It is a line that's less than, but not equal to. So again, we have to go for the dashed line. It goes like so. And we have to shade below, because it says less than. So shading is going to go this way. And make sure you kind of make the double shaded region a little bit darker, because that's where these solutions are. And we're done.